Hey guys, so what I'm trying to do before kind of getting my formula down for what I'm trying to do in the future is kind of drop a review on this game I played not too long back called A Short Hike, and this is kind of a game that wouldn't really exist in any other time up to now when you have like the ability to make indie productions of the games. So I know that you wouldn't really have a AAA developer kind of putting themselves into making the experience that this game is trying to make, right? So in this game, you're going on a short hike up to the top of the mountain, and you have this bird. I'm gonna call him Bird because I'm really bad with names. I'm really bad with memories. It's not get attached. It's a bird guy. He looks like a penguin, but he's kind of going back to his grand's house, and he's taking a hike. And I believe he's trying to get reception up in the top of the mountain. But it's very clear that this is more so a therapy game, which is another reason why I don't think you would have these types of games being made before. But as a therapy game, the theme or what it's trying to make you do is it's trying to put you in the present moment within the game itself, and it does this by generating a very chill and tranquil hike to the top of the mountain, kind of taking what this guy's going through and how he's all up in his head, kind of caught up in life, and how as he's going up to the top of the mountain with a singular goal, he kind of gets into the present moment, gets sucked in into the game and the atmosphere that has, and as a result, you also get sucked in into the game. And it's also very charming in the way that all the NPCs kind of like remind you of this theme of like taking a load off or like enjoying the moment and stuff like that. But believe it or not, the whole experience really does come together to make you enjoy the moment or make you enjoy the game. It's very serene, and though don't get me misdirected and think that it's easy or like it's still a game very much so. Like even the art style, it looks more like an old DS game with the pixelated nature of the art, but in a way, it gives it this poppy attitude to kind of make for this really cool microcosm of a world represented by the cool pixels that it's really great and ingenious how it can demonstrate so many things in the game. Like your guy is dark blue with his red hoodie, and he's walking around, and he's always kind of in the center of the screen. All the other colors around are more pastel nature, greens, the mountain, which is kind of like a whitish, and pretty much all of it, when you look at it, looks like it's a painting of a sky view of something, of this cute little animal uh, world where this guy's just trying to get some reception so he can get back to work or something. But yeah, like I said, the goal is to get on top of the mountain, and the challenge presents itself when you kind of go over a higher and higher, and as you get higher, it gets more difficult, and they start to vary in the way that you can. You collect you at first you have to collect feathers, and that kind of feeds into the element of going up on the mountains, because the more feathers you have, the more hops you have, which is kind of the way that this guy flies, and then you can kind of glide off of that. But you don't necessarily start with the most feathers, and you get to a point where you start to like collect the feathers so that you could proactively get higher and higher, because as the mountain becomes steeper, you need more air distances between like safe footing in the mountain itself, and so it's cool. But you kind of like you get into the mindset of like just kind of mindlessly vibe, not mindlessly, very like relaxing uh, play session where you are going up the mountain and you're challenged and you're looking for some money, maybe some challenges here and there, and eventually you get to the top of the mountain eventually, and you get a call, and you're kind of thrown back into the narrative of it. Where, oh, believe it or not, this game also has a really good narrative too, where it's not throughout the whole game, but when you're on top of the mountain, you get a call, and you go back to like see your grand, and you have like a touching moment that for some reason, even though the experience wasn't that short, it hits and it makes you feel something at the end. And I don't know, in a sense, that's kind of like what all you really want from a video game: a good time, some touching memories, and some emotional beats that stay with you, and a good little thing lesson that is all tied together neatly into both the gameplay and the way the game presents itself. Um, it's such a good addition to anybody with a Switch, and it's cheap too. So don't expect to pay much. But anyways, that was just a quick video, quick review of A Short Hike. I enjoyed it. I would say 4 out of 5. All right, that's it for the video.